37th season of The Amazing Race premieres this coming Wednesday. That's March 5th. And this year's race around the world not only features the largest cast ever, but it has been dubbed as the season of surprises, as the team encounters game-changing twists in every single episode. Joining me now is one of this season's contestants. That's a Denver local for you, Carrigain Scadden. Carrigain, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so the initial question we were all wondering, like, how do you even get there? You're from Denver. You made it on this show. Just tell me a little bit about that journey.
Well, it was my best friend's dream. So my partner on the show, Bernie, you'll see her, and this is something that she's been wanting to do forever. So one day she calls me up and she's like, let's apply. I'm like, no. And then she's like, please. And I'm like, you know what, I'll do it. Let's apply. And then I think it just happened so fast. I mean, you know, you go through an application process and then you do like a lot of interviews until you're selected as a team. And then I felt like in a blink of an eye, I was ready to race.
I love that. So we know that your best friend is a personal trainer and you're a spa owner, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about maybe how those strengths work together. Did they work together? What did that look like?
I think it works together well. Like, she's very strong. I think being entrepreneurs really gives us a sense of having to like pivot last minute and work together on making crucial decisions. And I think someone who is as high energy and as excited as her, who can really, I call her my Energizer bunny. Like, she can go, go, go. I think that we all need a person who's a little bit like calm. Who's like, okay, let's take a breath. Are we assessing the situation correctly? Like, you know, let's look at both avenues. Let's breathe really quick. How can we get through this calmly so that we're thinking the best that we can think?
Yeah, you want a clear mind, tunnel vision for sure.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. So I think having a person to like really speak life into you and to calm you down and make sure that we're like focusing head on the road is a really good strength.
I love that. Tell me a little bit about, I know we can't talk too much about specifics, but was there like a particular challenge or event that challenged you that really made you look in the mirror like, I am really doing this thing?
I guess the first challenge for me felt like a dream. Like, it was something that I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do on this show. And then when we got there, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my moment to shine. This is happening. But I think, you know, there was a challenge later on in the season where, man, I was struggling. And I remember later a cast member was like, you know, watching you do that challenge was so great because you kept smiling and you kept laughing and you were enjoying the moment. And I was like, you know, when you're in a position where it's difficult, I think the only thing you can do is be grateful. At that point, I felt like getting frustrated, being upset, being angry wasn't gonna help me out. So I said, you know what, let me just enjoy it. I'm here in this amazing country. The weather was beautiful. Ooh. I was doing something I had never done before. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna experience that no matter how the turnout is gonna be.
Oh my God. I was just telling Carrigain, I have never seen The Amazing Race and now I have to watch it because I met someone from Denver on the show. So exciting. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I appreciate this. Well, don't forget that season 37 of The Amazing Race that premieres this coming Wednesday. That's March 5th at 8:30 p.m. Set those timers and you can watch it right here on CBS Colorado.